Alright. Hello everyone. It's your favorite programming error that just refused to be fixed. Code here. And welcome back to FNF, because it is Friday, which means we're playing FNF on account on it being Friday, because after all, it is Friday, which means we are playing FNF. Hope everyone's doing well. Gabe is first today. What an interesting surprise. What an interesting surprise. Gabe has arrived after being busy playing Triple Z earlier, which is again a game that looks way too good and would probably be very fun to play, but I don't feel comfortable picking up another gacha anymore. Those live service games are a trap. They're traps. Absolute traps. Anyway, D-sides! Anyone remember that? Anyone remember that mod? Well, when I played it, I was like, damn, eventually I'm gonna have to go back and play as the other characters that you can play as. And then a while after that, I did, for Pico. And then I never went back for Girlfriend. Truly, I am a horrible person for not doing that, right? So we're making up for it by doing that today. I hope you can forgive me for waiting so long. That being said, let's not idle on the title screen for too long, shall we? Alright, gotta figure out how do I... It's control to switch pages. How do I switch characters again? Alt? No. Tab? No, it wasn't tab. Do I have to select a song to switch? Yes, that's how it works. Does tutorial allow me to switch? No, it didn't. It did not. Alright, again, it's been forever since I played Liddy sides. Alright, but here we can switch. Let's see what Girlfriend has to offer as we revisit these songs that we haven't heard in who knows how long. I assume audio levels are okay, probably. Otherwise someone would have mentioned something. Chat is very quiet today, it seems. There we go, there's Spinner. Hello. Hello. How's it going? How is you? Hope you're well.
3, 2, 1.
Hope you're very well. We're going back to classics today, it seems. Is gonna be peak. One would hope, if it's the big old 2.0. I almost forgot that the rating in this was Pitch Getter. This is the good stuff. But man, it really has been forever since we played these sides, hasn't it? I don't know, how long has it been? Has it been a year at this point? I wouldn't be surprised. I really left Girlfriend hanging for quite a while until finally getting around to doing this. But I still wonder when D-Sides is gonna get another new update, because they've been taking a while, and I'm pretty sure they are still working on an update. And I wonder, do you think it's taking so long because they want to make D-Sides Erect remixes as well? Do you think that's why it's taking so long? Could be, could be. I would certainly be pleasantly surprised if that were the case. Or they're gonna change it so the different characters actually... They actually have different character mixes and it's not just vocal replacements. That could also be a thing that they're working on. I wouldn't know. I don't know what the devs are doing. I'm just ready to be pleasantly surprised by whatever it is. When D-Sides gets updated again. Maybe in 100 years. Loving the alternate chromatics as well. Oh man, these were the good days. The fun days of modding. Where you would get good quality mods constantly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I miss the golden age of FNF. Alright, let's see how Girlfriend handles the dad battle. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Actually, I just realized I should be playing these in story, shouldn't I? Because I'm pretty sure I remember from Pico at least, that at the very least for Senpai, there's different dialogue depending on the character. Which means I'm gonna have to switch to story. What do you think they'll do for the next D-Sides update? Just add more modded songs, or do you think they'll do proper mixes for the different characters, or maybe even direct remixes? Who knows? Alright, switching to story so it actually works better. Week 2! Hard. Girlfriend time. Let's do this. We're so ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
For the good stuff! The peak week! Look at that SFC, that is not gonna last. D's-tastic, by the way, the rating. More alternate chromatics for GF, nice. I do miss this mod, honestly. Too bad I only just recently remembered it exists. There we go. Getting those bitch getter ratings, as I should, as I rightfully deserve. Alright, here we go. This is where they start throwing in the jacks. By the way, let's see the miss animations. Okay, we saw them. Actually, let's also see the death animation.
You might have fallen down, must have beaten, dropped the mic. You know the city.
Was not expecting her skeleton to be yellow.
3,
But
2,
okay,
1,
sure,
go.
why not? Now we know. Anyway, now we've seen everything, now we can keep playing. This is why I'm gonna start missing. Give me enough jacks, I'm bound to miss some of them. Or miss as an aftermath, or miss as like aftermath results. Happens too. When I get too hung up about getting the trigger happy fingers ready for them jacks. Alright, now on to their third song, the big bonus. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I do love when remix mods give the spookies a third song. Like remixing a song that doesn't exist. Let's go! Such a good song. There we have it. Oh, almost 99%. Sad, sad.
3, 2, 1, go.
And monster time. Hi Legacy, how's it going? How are you? Taking care of yourself after your stream? I would hope so.
Nighttime comes and the stars are playing. Constellation shine, your conscience straying. Crickets chirp and the moon starts to rise.
You know, actually, our conversation, like for those who don't know, Legacy and I recently talked about like FNF mods and modding history and stuff. And because I was talking about remix mods, I randomly remembered that I never played as Girlfriend in D-Sides. So I went back for today. So I could actually see some of these tiny differences that are there. Content, yes.
Oh, now don't you cry. I just need to fry. Oil a pan and then flambe. Smells so nice, wouldn't you say?
It's too slow. I forget that monster songs sometimes are annoying with their slow scroll speed. There we go. There's the speed up.
Now if you'll excuse me, it's time to get funky. Oh, in this copy of his eye, well, that I love some boys and toys. Big some studio boy, you both in a boy. And now I'm cooking away my card.
Alright, here we go. Here come the doubles.
You can enjoy this meal. Bet you wish that I were you. Eat your meat and lick the bones. Teeth bring them to you, not just sticks and stones. Ooh.
I got the bitch getter rating again. I'm so good at this game. I'm really not though. Alright. Week 3. Switching to Girlfriend. Let's see if I can still handle Pico.
3, 2, 1, go.
I forget. Did D-Sides Pico have bullets? Well, I'm about to find out. He did. He did have bullets. Look at Girlfriend's little dodge animations. Let's go. Alright, next
3,
track.
2, 1, go.
And the squad rolled up. Again, it's been forever, I forgot that the squad just rolls up. You're worse. To be fair, I have over 3 years of practice at this point. Is this hard? Yeah, why does the charting feel like it doesn't fully add up? Huh. Then again, I think from my memory, As far as D-Sides is concerned, the Pico week was my least favorite in this mod. I don't know, for some reason D-Sides Pico didn't really resonate as much with me in terms of songs. Still, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying I prefer the rest of the mod. Alright, Pico. Third song time. And after this, it's time for Mommy Mirrorist. We all know how people feel about MILF. In fact, I think so. D-Sides gave Mommy Mirrorist 4 songs instead of 3. They actually gave her another entirely new song on top of the 3 remixes. So yes, not only are her 3 songs remixed, she even got a bonus track because she's just that popular. Mess up on those lovely bullets you got. Alright. Alright. Week 4 time. Red Hot Mama. Satan Panties High, Awooga, and then MILF. Let's get ready for it. And of course, girlfriend time. Because I played his boyfriend way back when.
3, 2, 1, go!
Off to a good start. GFC, I'll take. I always take those GFCs when I can.
3, 2, 1, go!
Also, Eric, what's up? Nothing much. How about you? Never seen this game? It is a good game. It is pretty fun. Pretty straightforward in terms of how it works. And there's basically endless content due to how much the community is making. Which is what makes this so fun. I think Awooga was another slow song, actually, right? I think the third song for this that they added is like the calm before the storm, before we get to MILF. Ooh, 99.16%. Honestly, accuracy above 99%? That's not too shabby. That is definitely not too shabby.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, time for Awooga. Since it's not too fast of a song, maybe I can keep above 99% again. We'll see. I should also mention, by the way, that accuracy calculation works different in most mods compared to the base game, for anyone who's unaware. Basically, for 100% accuracy, if you play modded, like in the base game, a GFC is enough to count as 100% accuracy. In modded, you need to hit only 6. If you only hit 6, you get 100%. If you hit even a single good, it's no longer 100%. Everything will decrease your accuracy if it's not the perfect rating. Which is why I'm happy with anything above 99. Anyway, MILF time. Rock Band or Guitar Hero before? I actually haven't. Before I picked up FNF, I only played just like a little bit of Mustache, and that was most of my rhythm gaming experience up until then. Alright, slowing it back down for the end. There we go. Guitar Hero before on the Xbox, and it's fun too. I would imagine. Rhythm gaming is generally fun. It's very straightforward in how it works. Alright, week 5. It's time for the Easter week. Yes, week 5 is not a Christmas week in D-Sides. In D-Sides, they decided, screw Christmas, we're going Easter. Escape for PCs or consoles. Try the fake out. Ah, yes, the fake. It's for PC, actually. You can play it online as well on itch.io, or you can download it, and it's entirely free, which is good. Which is very nice. I play downloaded, that way I don't have to worry about, you know, lag issues as much. Alright, Easter time. There we go. Is it any longer? Yeah, I get that it's pretty late. I get that. Thanks for swinging by, though. I do appreciate that. Maybe I'll see you another time. What are you getting up to tomorrow? If I may ask. I already forgot because I have small brain. Ah, damn it, I was distracted and missed one. How could I? Happy to check in, and I do appreciate that. Again, I know time is sometimes a little bit annoying. To be fair, it's kind of also my fault because guess what? We in the same time zone. It's also late as shit for me. The exact same time. Ah, Witcher 3. All right. Well, good luck with that. Anyway, thanks for swinging by. Hope to see you around another time. And hello, Kirill. How's it going? Hello, hello. We are in the same time zone. Yes. It's approaching midnight. I know I don't have the most healthy sleep schedule going live at 11 PM, but it's what I do. It's what I've been doing. Damn it, distractions. Making me miss. I am so bad. We both don't have sleep schedules. Damn it. Sleep schedules are overrated anyway. Who needs them? We're about to awaken Monster again, and that's gonna ruin everyone's sleep schedule anyway. Not because they're horrified, but because... you know? Your mind is gonna be very preoccupied with other stuff when you see Monster in all his glory show up again. There we go. Come on, guess. Remember what day it is. I should guess. I don't remember anything. I have horrible memory.
3, 2, 1, go!
You're burning up, take a seat. For comfort, I'll turn down the heat. As temperatures rise,
Laying down, he chill like that. Yeah, Boogeyman do be chill.
oh, Haruka, pop a meal. There's not much to it, let's get a feel. First, stab your entrees back.
Also, can we just talk about how silly it is that D-Side's Monster actually has a child? Or a little buddy or whatever. I assume it's related to him. They definitely look like they'd be related. I mean, it's a lemon. And in the original FNF Monster, it's a lemon. So, try to get some sleep. You get some good sleep. Absolutely. As for the hugs, right back at ya.
Remove the lens and won't make for long.
It's your birthday. Of course it is. I should have figured. I'm sorry, I should have guessed. Well, happy the happiest of happy birthdays. Any big plans? Do you have any big plans today? What were you up to? Hope you had just a fantastic day so far. Alright. Did it. I still think it's lovely how the characters in the background actually sing along during the final song, during Feaster. Very nice addition. Alright. It's time for Senpai. Let's see how different the text is gonna be when we play his girlfriend. Or his boyfriend's still gonna handle the talking. Battling my brother in VR Counter-Strike? Oh boy, one can hope that that plays out well. 2 years.
Oh my god, no way!
Am I?
It's you, it's really you, and I'm really here!
You already know me.
Yeah, duh, I'm only like your biggest fan.
Have you come for any reason? A challenge, perhaps?
A challenge, yes, this sounds great!
And let us begin, small one.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Getting retro, I'm in this biatch. One annoying thing is that you really can't read your accuracy in this week. I think it's the second song where we go to beat their meat, right? I think it's the second one. So we still gotta be a bit patient. There we go. Both figured the shotgun was OP. Move on area, the maps were still too small. Fair enough, so I guess you banned the shotgun then if it was OP? You were better than I expected.
Yep, I've had lots of practice.
It would seem underestimating you was a mistake.
Hell yeah, it was. Wanna go again?
I won't lose this time.
Spoiler alert, he's gonna lose again. Time to... Yes! It's time! Beat their meat! I was waiting for this one. Definitely a memorable one. Let's go. I also really like how Girlfriend is fangirling over the guy. Because remember, in the base game, the whole hating simulator thing, that was a dating simulator that was a game that Girlfriend actually really liked, and she liked the protagonist in lore. So of course, lag spike, thank you. So of course in this game she would really appreciate, I don't think he's called Senpai in this. Is he called Sensei? I don't recall. Anyway, yeah, the guy. Okay, I have no one to blame for that miss but myself. All right. Why are you throwing so many punches, though? No need to be so hostile. Beat their meat indeed.
Enough. There is no way I have lost to a child twice in a row.
Did I cheat by accident or something?
Who sent you? Why are you here?
To be honest with you, I don't even know how I got here.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Alright, here we go. I love Mortal Kombat. Fair. Very fair. This is the better Mortal Kombat. Also, hi Fastback! Fancy seeing you again. Hope you're well out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, there we go. You're alive, I guess. Sometimes that's all you can ask for. Take what you can get, I guess. Just felt like stopping by. That's fair, that's fair. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Appreciate you swinging by though. It's always nice to see you. The dude can throw a punch, but he doesn't know how to land it. Big sad. Alright. It's time for tentacles. I know you have tentacles. I remember that much about you.
So it was you the whole time. I knew you looked familiar, but I had no idea.
No, wait, Wayne? I thought you moved away or died.
Perhaps that would have been a better fate than what your father has put me through.
Is that the first time we figure out that this guy's name is Dwayne? I think so.
Daddy?
You hurt me right, and soon I will have my revenge. We were close at one point, but you must forgive me. It's your turn.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Here we go. that hard. I honestly remember this guy being a bit more of a tough opponent than it turns out he actually is. Huh. I guess I have grown a little bit since then. Just the teeny tiniest bit. He doesn't seem nearly as menacing anymore. Is that a 99.22? Am I actually above 99% again? Huh. Wouldn't have thought that would be possible for me. Yeah, I think that says 99.28. Huh.
Enough playing around. Now I will.
Wait, Wayne, before you do anything, all this anger is just temporary.
Temporary. Do you have any idea?
Just hear me out. You've been thinking about getting revenge all this time, haven't you? You haven't even been able to talk to anybody all this time. Well, now here we are. You can think about other things now.
That doesn't change the way I feel at all.
Well, if you promise not to hurt Daddy, I promise that me and BF will get you out of here.
What?
Yeah, we'll talk to Daddy about it, and you'll be free.
If you're sure about this.
I am. I definitely am.
Fine. Just go.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Dwayne. We'll be seeing you.
Keep your promise, and I will keep mine.
And then we never looked back. Now I forget, can we select character for week 7? We cannot, let me out, we cannot character select.
Morning, men. What have you brought in for me today?
No, it's not
You're looking at
skippable.
the opposites and saw these two falling out of the sky. They fell out of the sky? Ha! For a couple of lovebirds, you two sure don't seem to know how to fly. What's wrong? Mommy kick you out of the nest a bit too early? A rap battle? Well,
Come on, let me
normally we
exit
try to
out.
do a
I
plan and
didn't,
let you
I thought I
fall
could
from
select a
heaven to hell,
character,
but why the
and I
fuck
couldn't.
not?
There we go. Alright, so you can't change character there. What about week 0? Alright, that also has no character select. I guess we already completed everything that you can play as girlfriend. It's only about an hour worth of content. Tragic, tragic. Truly tragic. I do wonder though, if I try to select it from here? Nope, doesn't work. It was worth a try, because I figured maybe it doesn't work for the week because of the final song, which is the team up one. But I guess not. Tough luck. 98, 99, 97. Ah, that one was a little bit worse at 96. And that one at 95, yikes. Here we got the good episode. Yeah. Oh, but I was really mid at this one, apparently. Blind Man doesn't hit right. I guess it really doesn't. But he just needs to hit the general vicinity with his carpet bombing. Still wonder when the mod is gonna update, because I know they've been working on stuff for another update. I just don't know when it's gonna happen and what is gonna be in it. Again, two theories that I have. Two theories. Theory 1. Why? Because this update has been taking a long time, okay? I think this is the longest time it's been between D-Sides updates. So it has to be a big one. Which means 2 theories. Theory 1, instead of just having like a character select where the vocals change, they actually have mixes for the different characters. Theory 2, they're gonna add erect D-Sides remixes. And Theory 3, they're just gonna go all out and add just like a shit ton of new modded songs, but I don't know. I know about that. If that's just gonna be it. Figures there would be more. But I guess only time will tell, and it will probably be quite a while. You know what, since I have the mod open before we move on to the next mod that we have in store, how about we play one more song? One modded song. Pick one. What are we doing? What are we doing? We have all of these. We have a lot of Sonic.exe. We have a Mario one. We have Tricky. We have Foolhardy. We have our good old. We have Sardi over here. Cycles? Cycles it is. Alright, D-side Cycles. Before we move on to the next mod.
Three, two, one, go!
Good job picking what I think is the longest one of the bunch. Wanna make this mod last a little bit longer, huh? Well, let's go. FNF mods fell off for a while. I definitely still get a bunch. Definitely enough. Lucas is definitely providing a lot of them. Also, hi Tormuse, how's it going? Hope you're well. Currently I'm playing D-Sides. Which is like a remix mod with redesigns. Remix and redesigns. Boyfriend got even more of a shit-eating grin in this one. Progress! Seen mods with good art and bad songs? Well, I think those definitely exist. Can't name a specific example right now. Alright, here we go again. Final phase! One miss, kind of annoying, but I'll take it. A little annoying. Oh well. Alright. We did it. Look at all the miscellaneous. Just for the sake of a second opinion, fair enough. They do have some catchy music in these sides, I will admit. I mean, they even remixed the Test song. Even Test is remixed, that's how you know it's good. Alright, I think with that we are good. I do have other stuff too, other than D-sides, obviously. I wouldn't just go back to D-sides and then not have anything else ready for today. Obviously. I just didn't expect we'd be done within an hour already. This mod. I don't recall who sent this one. I think it was Lucas? I think it was Lucas, but I might be wrong. Versus Haruka. Let's boot it up. I think this mod looked good, but it didn't really stick in my mind with any details. But that's good. It's actually good. I know basically nothing about this going into it. So we're good. We're good. Anyway, flashing lights warning. You have been warned. The update edition. Story mode. Weak age. 2 songs, alright. I assume there's a bunch more in free play if it's the update edition. Cheerful and full attack, huh?
3, 2, 1.
Also, we get to play as Pico. That's always nice. There we go. Yeah, not the VTuber. Different Haruka. Pretty chill so far. I do have a few jacks in there, but they're not overusing it. I appreciate that there is no overuse of jacks. Would be annoying otherwise. Alright. Okay, that was way too close. If you have tracks that close together, it's a little... And then I missed at the very end by not paying enough attention. Really? So close to the end and I messed it all up. I am just bad at the game. I need to get good. I'm such a bad excuse for a streamer. Alright. Anyway, onto the sunset, I guess. Is this implying they were rapping the entire day? Also, is one of the two gonna shoot, or are both gonna shoot? Like, the fact that both of them have guns makes me worried that bullets could be a possibility at any point. Well, there's some flashing lights. I do have to admit, this song is, and the previous one too, this mod in general, pretty well made so far. But if this is the update edition, there can't just be 2 songs, right? There has to be more. But I have to admit, these 2 songs are high quality. And mixing Pico's different voice banks, very nice. Very nice. Will haunt us all. Everything will haunt us. Certain leitmotifs are unavoidable, I guess. Alright, that really was the only week. No secret unlocks, then let's check free play. Near there. Oh, it's actually only 4 songs total, though. Okay, then. Interesting, interesting.
3, 2, 1, go.
Honestly, when I read Update Edition, I assumed this mod would be one of the longer ones. So I might actually not have enough mods prepared for the day. Oh no! Between this one being relatively short and us only taking about an hour for these sides. I may be just a teeny tiny bit underprepared. There's another time I can check, but I am a little bit hesitant when you already tell me that the songs are bad ahead of time. That does definitely make me kind of hesitant. They're all too similar. I see. Well, before I get into the final song of this one, I guess I'll check. Demo 3, huh? Well, it is a demo. You gotta give them that. If it's just a demo, then... yeah, there is that. There is that. There is that. How long is the mod, by the way? Because if Demo 3 added 2 new weeks... it might be a little bit of a longer one. Definitely looks nice. Uh, 20 songs, maybe more. Hoo boy! Well, it's saying it's downloading relatively quickly, only 2 minutes. So you know what? I did have another mod lined up for today after this one. But honestly, if that mod is 20 minutes, then I feel like I should squeeze that in first, just in case it takes the entire rest of the stream. Anyway, Full Attack OG is up next.
3, 2, 1, go.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know, my fingers just locked up for some reason. Alright, back to this. honestly, I don't even need to try hard, because this mod is relatively easy and vibey. Still, I shouldn't let myself go too much. I should at least try a little bit. Otherwise, I'm just gonna look bad. More so than usual. Alright, there we go. There we go. We did it. We did the thing. And yep, as I figured, the mod is downloaded. Well then. Let's see what CodeErr has gotten for us here. Oh, right, I need to unzip it first. Takes a moment. Takes a moment. Shouldn't take too long, though. It is unzipping as of this moment. Unzipping with all of its power. So much unzipping going on, you wouldn't believe it. And then we're good to play it. 20 songs, maybe more. But the problem is that they all sound very similar. 20 songs that all sound way too similar, that is definitely a little bit of an issue. One will hope that this will be sorted out in future updates. After all, it is just a demo. But this demo came out like, what, 9 months ago from what I saw? That's the point where you really gotta wonder, are they actually gonna continue it, or is it gonna remain a demo for all eternity? So much. The most unzipping in history. You wouldn't believe it. You definitely wouldn't. Alright. First of all, virus warning. That's always a good start. And now it's different. Again, I don't know what it is with some mods recently where it changes the size in the capture. The game window, by the way, is the exact same size between this mod and the previous one. The game window is the exact same size for me, but for some reason shows up in the capture as smaller. And I don't know why. There, now it's fixed. Dogman, a tale of Funkin, huh? Alright, we got custom menus and everything. I assume comic is story. Yeah, it's story, okay. No hard mode, there is only normal. Oh. Eventless, I see. I assume I'm supposed to go down in order. Ah, okay, these are classic. Yeah, I assume I'm supposed to go in order, so I'll start with the plan. Dogman's backstory, huh? Even though the bottom is week 2 and there's way more than 2 weeks. Back in 2016. Cutscenes even. Chill at the lab, K.
Dogman is go!
Press Z to heal. Oh, it has a healing mechanic, huh? Just straight up like in Zeke's Cool Delta Room mod, huh? And just like in Zeke's Cool Delta Room mod, I doubt I will have to use the healing mechanic for 99% of songs.
Dog are back. Yes. Aren't you worried about those two? Heck no. Check this out.
I see. I mean, that's fair, picking mods for that.
Kung Fu Grip. These boots were made for kicking. But he ain't got brains. Yeah, but what if they work together? That might be a problem. Fortunately, I've got a solution.
I've got no complaints, but just the first song I will only notice repetitiveness once we start playing a bit more. That's the first one. And they even have a windscreen. Do I actually have to press X? No. Escape? Is it just stuck on this? Enter doesn't work, space doesn't work, arrow keys, WASD don't do anything, escape doesn't do anything, pressing X doesn't do anything. Backspace? Nope. Can't do anything with the mouse either. No, I can't do anything with the mouse. The mouse doesn't even show up. The mouse doesn't even show up in the game window. Oh, never mind, it's just invisible. Okay, critique number 1, horrible design. Why does the mouse turn invisible whenever it's in the game window? The mouse turns invisible the second it enters the game window, yet I'm supposed to click the X with a mouse I literally cannot see. I can see my mouse. The second I hover my mouse over the game window, boom. Fully invisible. Can't see it anymore. How am I supposed to click an X with that?
Welcome back. Yes, no, yes. Aren't you worried about those two? No, check this out.
Definitely a very dumb design decision.
Welcome back. Yes, no, yes. Aren't you worried about those two? No, check this out. Check this out. Help! It's a bomb!
And now we're in the middle, I guess. Thanks. I didn't need to see those notes anyway. And again, the flashbangs are a little unnecessary. Because I am trying to play here.
Help! It's a bomb!
Alright.
Which wire should I cut? Red or green?
Okay,
green
I was not aware of this prior to playing this mod at all. Apparently there's a movie coming out. Interesting. Yeah, I was not aware of anything Dogman related up until right this moment. Gotta be honest. Keeps going.
Dogs are colorblind.
Came out in February. Oh, it already came out. Oh. Eventless breaks the game? Well, I'm not gonna play Eventless. What you see is the plot revolves around a police officer who was violently killed in the line of duty, and the only way they were able to save his craft a dog's head to his body. That definitely seems weird. Alright, now give me a moment, I gotta estimate the position of my mouse. There we go. That is certainly an interesting concept. Oh, it's made from the person who made Captain Underpants. Now it all of a sudden makes a lot more sense. I am learning so much today. Yeah, dog just has a human body now, that's how it works.
I'm sorry, Greg, but your body's dying. And your head is dying too, cop.
Hey, why don't we sew Greg's head onto Cop's body?
Good idea, nurse lady. You're a genius. Hooray!
Well, I guess there's the plot. They explained it in the song.
Hooray for Dogman!
A new hero is born. Beat the plan. Alright, estimating mouse position. Got it. Meet Dogman.
Dogman is go!
Why in the middle? Why you put me in the middle? No. At least it's a short song, so I don't have to suffer by being in the middle for too long.
Rats, I unwittingly created the greatest cop of ever. Fortunately, I know just how to stop him.
Estimating position. Got it.
Dogman is go!
Oh, and they're making it worse. Now I have to play on the left. That's worse than playing in the middle.
Dogman, let's get ready to roll up. Go on and run. You haven't got a chance. This vacuum has a 6,000 horsepower motor, an endless power supply, and bag expands, so it can suck up almost anything.
Why on the left, though? Why couldn't we be running the other way? Playing on the right is default. You don't gotta change it for no good reason. Okay. Did it again, and now I once again gotta estimate my mouse position. And I nailed it. Alright, we beat the plan. Interestingly, we got the achievement after the first 3 songs, and then there were 2 more in the plan. So why did we get the achievement for Beat the Plan when we were only 3 out of 5 songs into it? Anyway, next up is Dogman. Eventless breaks it, so we're just gonna go in on normal. Why would I play Eventless in the first place? Let's go. The hero is born. And there's BF and GF. The goobers, the sillies.
Dogman is go!
Alright, so it's the story that BF just draws himself as a draws himself into the comic? Is that how it works? Genius idea, boyfriend. That's how you self-insert. The scroll speed is too slow. Oh, and now we have mod shark. Okay. Worked for me. Fair enough. If it works, it works. I still don't like that the scroll speed is a little bit slow. But I mean, it's the first song of the main week, so I guess that makes sense. Fair enough, I suppose. What's next? Alright, I got it. Still don't like that I have to figure out where the mouse is without seeing it for that. Still haven't needed to use the heal yet. I wonder when that's gonna change, if at all. I also wonder why that's even a thing. Like, why import the heal mechanic into this? That is just straight up taken from Zeke's Cool Delta Room mod. I wonder. I wonder how that's relevant to Dogman. Is it relevant at all to Dogman? Or did the devs just decide they liked the healing mechanic and wanted to add it because they can? Part of me thinks it's just the latter. They just wanted to add it because they felt like it. Which I guess there's nothing inherently wrong with doing that. Still feels like a weird inclusion, though. And can't beat all erect. There's erect songs. Oh, you mean like in general you can't beat all erect songs in the base game, and you only used it once here. You only use this the heal once in the entire mod, and you can't even beat all the erect songs in the base game. I assume that's the logic. Yeah. Yeah, no, so I guess it really is not really a necessary inclusion. Huh. Ah, it's like the Pico and Darnell boxing song, I see. No lyrics needed. Well, not lyrics, but no vocals. Most songs don't have lyrics. But yeah, no vocals needed for this, I guess. I will say it feels weird to play a chart like this. Definitely feels weird. Also, I will use the heal at the end of this song, just to see if there's a sound effect, like if it's a healing sound effect from Deltarune as well. I am kind of curious if it's just one-for-one copy-pasted. Oh, there's just no sound effect at all. There's no sound effect at all or any visuals for it. You just use it and it disappears.
Dogman is go!
I'm assuming this, like, cat person individual is like the main, I don't know, antagonist, rival, whatever, in the comics, one would assume. We do be running, though. I will say another critique I have for this is there's very little consistency as to playable characters. Like, for example, in the Vacuum song earlier, we played as Dogman. And now we're facing Dogman even though we're playing the character who we were fighting against previously. Like, it feels very inconsistent with who you're controlling. Oh, not done yet. Wow, that was getting very difficult to read. There we go. I still hit the X. I can hit that. I'm so good at hitting it. And now we're back to Boyfriend. You can't catch me, haha. I got you rats. Hooray for Chief. And that's the end of it. Alright. I guess I have to press enter. Warning, uh-oh, it seems that there is screen shaking in this song. In this song? What do you call the previous stuff then? What do you call what you've been doing up until now if that wasn't screen shaking? Seriously. Anyway, yeah, warnings, I guess.
Dogman is go!
Well, let's see how bad it's gonna be, if they specifically warn me for this one. So far, it's nowhere near as bad as the previous song. Still nowhere near as bad. Imagine clicking Z. Wouldn't need to. Also high roll, by the way. I still don't understand why the warning was necessary for this song in particular. Ow. Thank you for that, Rob, I guess. That fact is terrifying, Rob. It really is.
And there's that.
And stream 4 times after 69 minutes each time. You could, probably. 18, but I choose not to use them. Saving up for something. Saving up for a mysterious purpose. Like just saving up in case you eventually do want to use them for something. I don't know what though. What for though? Finally, I'm free now. Oh no!
Get him, Haruka. Get Haruka.
Dogman is go!
Oh boy, 4 more minutes, huh? So, okay, again, why was there a warning for the previous song? Why was there a warning for the shaky screen on the previous song? The song before that one was way shakier. the placement for that warning was just like in the wrong spot. The warning should have been one song earlier. Here's the shaking again. In the previous song, the shaking wasn't nowhere near as bad as in the song before that one. Oh, you wouldn't dare. I am planning to most likely, I'm planning to go for longer if necessary. I do want to, if at all possible, finish P5R tomorrow. That's the plan. The last stream before my subathon will be me wrapping up P5R. Hopefully. And then the week after, it's finally time to boot up a game that I've been looking forward to for a while. Which apparently has like 100 different endings. Or so I've been told. I've heard like on the site that the game has a crap ton of different endings and it might actually be 100. And that game is the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Oh, I see. We're doing mines now, okay. Would be fun. I think I'm actually gonna disable that reward just in case. Actually, you know what? No, I'll leave it in. If someone does redeem it, I'll do a fake out. Anyone who's here, you know this, but anyone who shows up for the 1K special and isn't here, they'll be surprised. If someone redeems the end stream during the subathon, I'll do a fake out. I'll just like, oh yeah, okay, I'll end stream and then not do it and I'll refund the reward. I'll just refund the redeem. But for a second, I'll pretend like I'm actually wrapping it up because someone redeemed it. Alright, everyone here is aware. When there's a lot of people, we can do the joke. We can do the joke when there's plenty of people watching. That's a win. I can afford 21 poems, but I'm indecisive. You better be indecisive. I still have other stuff to write. Which reminds me, my next upload on YouTube, I think my next YouTube upload is gonna be the one DDLC VOD where I decided I should just write a rambling poem. Anyone remember how I said in one of the DDLC streams I would just like write a poem that's just me randomly typing in words as they come to my mind and make it like similar to Yuri's Wheel poem? Yeah, the one poem that I said I would make that's similar to Yuri's Wheel poem. That should be the next VOD upload. Pretty sure. It ain't good. I mean, it's random words clobbered together, essentially, but still. It was definitely something I thought was worth trying out once. Just randomly throw a bunch of words out there and then stitch them together over and over again in different constellations, essentially. Oh, I did try it out earlier, Rob. I did try it out. It drains it fully to 0%, and there's no sound effect or animation. No sound effect, no animation, it just gets used and that's that. Want to see it again? I'll show you. I'll show you when I'm actually not playing, but there's no effect for it at all. You wouldn't even know you did something if the bar didn't reset to 0%, to 0. Watch this. See that? Nothing! There's nothing! Alright, you didn't need to throw stuff. I mean, yes, I was at full HP. Ooh, we got the alternate boyfriend chromatics, nice. You know what, fine, I'll let him lower me a little bit. It does heal, it does work. There, we tried it out, it does work. But still, no sound effect, no special animation, no nothing. There is no nothing associated with it. I still think the healing feature is not really a necessary inclusion in this. I don't know, I feel like this feature doesn't really add anything to this mod, and I don't think it's really relevant to Dogman either. Then again, I don't know enough about Dogman to really speak on this matter, but I don't think it's at all related to Dog. I mean, I don't think there's any kind of connection there. Alright, Evil Cat is next. Well, it's the evilest cat. Maybe more like Eddie. Alright, let's get to it.
Dogman is go!
Also, Kirill, I kind of get what you were saying. It's not that these songs are exactly all the same, but they're not really all that distinct either. Like, all the songs I've played so far, they do all kind of blend together. I do have to admit that. up at this song. Everyone was tired? What do you mean we gave up? You saying you kind of... saying this is one way you helped out?
Dogman is go!
But hey, being tired? No, I get it. I mean, I am physically tired right now. Not fully tired of the mod yet, but still. They're making me play on the left again and it's a 6-minute song. You really know how to be rude, huh? Played on the VC. Ah, okay. Yeah. Fair. Oh, great. So, a 6-minute song where I have to play on the left, and there's mines. Way to just toss everything at me. Oh, and health drain too. There's pushback. Okay, pushback, mines. I have to play on the left, and it's 6 minutes. The worst mechanic of all of this is the fact that it's on the left. That's the worst part. But they do seem to be using mines very sparingly. There was that one part where they showed up and I haven't seen them since. But now that they've shown up once, I have a feeling they're gonna come back. Is there a reason for this song to be 6 minutes long? Like, is something interesting gonna happen at some point? Just curious. Or is it just gonna keep being the same thing all throughout? Oh, there were the mines again. Also, hi Neon. Hello, how's it going? Apparently there's a lyrics segment. You can go beyond this if you so desire. Can you? Oh, and now I'm on the right suddenly. Would have been lovely to have an indicator. I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate being back on the right. But man, would it have been nice to know that the side switched all of a sudden. Also appreciate the giant sign that you have on your secret lab back there. Very secret. I like it. It doesn't get more secret than having a giant sign on it. Alright, that's done. Done and dusted. I did it.
Dogman is go!
Go beyond this if you so desire. I mean, you can go beyond many things, Neon. I don't doubt that. Like, there are definitely levels of torture that you can still add to that previous song. Another obvious level of torture one could add would be down scroll. That would be ultimate torture. Then while you're already at down scroll, why not shuffle the arrows around a little bit? Like, mix up the arrows. Perfect. Then a bit of mod sharding. And then all of a sudden it's a different level of hell. I am willing to admit I'm also getting a little bit tired. Again, that often happens towards the end of my streams. Specifically the Friday ones recently, because I have to wake up pretty early in the morning. And then I'm streaming late into the night. So on the Friday streams especially, I have a very long day behind me usually. I think for the Wednesday stream, I'm actually gonna take an afternoon nap before I go live in the evening. Because that subathon is gonna be long and I need to be well rested for it.
Dogman is go!
Like, even on the low end, that's 6 hours. That's 6 hours on the low end. Yes, I have played it. Indeed, and I liked it. I did. I do appreciate a good mod where you get to play as Pico. Look at how much of the song's already done before the first notes show up. And there's another week after this, remember? Which is old stuff, but still I also play old stuff whenever I play a mod. And then we have to check if there's stuff in free play. But again, I'm not saying this mod is bad. It really isn't bad. It's just, yeah, I do feel like I've kind of been warned, I do feel like that all of these songs kind of blend together a little bit. And again, the critique of not being able to see the mouse there, but having to select using the mouse. Also, why can you do this one eventless, but Evil Cat you can't, even though there's mines in there? Feels a bit weird, but okay. Oh, actually there was 2 more weeks, not just 1. Well, let's get to it then. This is gonna take a hot minute. Oh, you can tell this is old stuff. Bap bop bap bo. Why was there a page turn sound effect when I pressed enter but nothing happened? Ah, there we go. That did a second time. Ruff 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 bark bark. Bap bap. Rappy yes now, okay yes. Cool dog noises. Okay. Ah yes, this is peak. Oh my god. And the charting feels off too. At least these old versions are short. What? The Amnesia FNF mod, hang on. Forgetting where the hours went, yes. We are forgetting where the hours went with this one.
Dogman is go!
Also random doubles, just because. Why am I playing these old ones? Why am I playing these old songs? I am certainly very confused as to my thought process. Oh god, this charting, it just doesn't work. What is this? Clearly high quality charting. Now this is a high quality song, right? Oh god. Oh god, it keeps going. It keeps getting better. It keeps getting better.
Dogman is go!
This one's not even a minute long. Damn. Good thing too. Although I will have to admit, out of the old songs, this is probably the one that still sounds the most reasonable. Again, old songs, always absolute peak. I'm not forgetting this.
Dogman is
Guess
go!
you ain't. What are these vocals? Hang on, the charting actually matches the notes in this one. No way, charting that actually matches with what's going on? I mean, it's not perfect, but it doesn't feel horribly off compared to on the previous songs. Still doesn't make the song any more, any less peak. It's clearly amazing. Not gonna dawdle on the pause screen there. Or results screen, I should say. And there's the giant mech.
Dogman is go!
What was that clicking sound in my ear there? I did not like that one. I mean, I guess there's a reason these songs were all replaced. love when the song becomes an alarm. Wake up! Wake up! Does kind of turn into that at times, doesn't it? Alright, there is week 2 as well, the classic. With only 4 songs, so we'll survive.
Dogman is go!
Oh, what's the scroll speed? What's that scroll speed? Come on. Now that's just evil. Why would you make it this slow? Not waiting, we're moving on, we're moving on. Song 2, come on, chop chop. And double spam, yay. Whoa! Are there even any notes on my side? No? There aren't any vocals from my side, are there? There we go! What even is this one? They didn't even try here, huh? It doesn't even match! The matching doesn't even match with who's singing. What even was that one? What even was that song? Song in big quotation marks, by the way.
Dogman.
The horrors. But we can survive. We can survive this. You do gotta wonder if there's actually some more tracks in free play. I am a little bit terrified of it. Alright, last track, I believe. Let's see.
Dogman is go!
You're levitating. Fun. Different boyfriend chromatics, I guess? Oh, so look how long this track is. Oh my god, this is so long. I'll never last. I'll never survive through this song. The animations are broken even. Look at that. And now they're back. I'm terrified, but I am checking. Okay, there's 2 free play songs. 2 of them. Well, then let's do them too.
Dogman is go.
Really? I see. I get the reference. I get the reference. You silly. I do not want to imagine those songs with that quality. Okay, I get a long solo here, it seems. Crofty, hello, what's up? Nothing much with me. Hope you're doing well. Honestly, after going through the quote-unquote classic songs, this feels like... I don't know how to feel now that the quality has improved this much again. It feels weird. It is a Dogman mod, yes. Span must break, you know. I mean, I guess it must break sometimes. Never seen Dogman or read the books? Neither have I. I haven't even heard of Dogman until today. Alright, Red Dress, the last free play song.
Dogman is go.
Last one. Oh, we got a girlfriend song. Ah, why, thank you for pinning that. How fitting that we got a girlfriend song here, considering that the entire mod started with me just playing as girlfriend for an hour. We did it! We're done! We completed every song. Ow. Honestly, getting through the classic songs was a chore. Like, getting through all of these. Certainly an experience. You can tell how amazing the songs were just from the art. Oh yeah, we survived. Alright, now. We have like 20 minutes left in the stream. A little bit more. I think it's time for the replay session. And you know what? Since we were playing D-sides again today, that has kind of got me in the mood to check back on some other remix mods. Again, since it's been a while. Like... this one, for example. B3 is also good. B3 is also good. But I do also want to revisit this one. Because in D-sides, I was talking about how I'm like... I like it when remix mods give the Spooky Kids a third song. And this was one of the mods that gave the Spooky Kids a third song. And this is a classic, so... But yeah. Alright, right, my translation, sorry. Pop quiz code in the D&D game. How did we share the money in the chest? How did we share the money? Well, we basically let Bones convert all the gems into money and then split it evenly between us. And that's that. We're playing Sugar Rush! Let's do this. The third spooky song.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, here we go. Ow. Whoa, what was that lag spike? But yeah, this is a classic. Memories. I still want this mod to make a comeback. I really, really do. It would also really benefit from newer input systems. I don't know if you've been in a stream where I played the mod. Probably, possibly. While I'm here, any other song I should play in this mod before I move on to the next remix mod? Which you apparently really want B3. You really want B3, but is there something here? First one I hear gets picked. First one I hear in chat. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick any. You know what? We'll go with the last song in the list. Yeah, you wanted MILF, so that... Oh! MILF or so, Blammed. Okay, you know what? We'll play two then. We'll play MILF and Blammed. Also, hi, Kiritanta. Hello, hello, hello.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, let's do those two. Again, why can't this mod make a comeback already? It really needs the new input system. Smash? Understandable. Like, this feels... Oh god, this feels bad to play. What is this input system? This mod needs a comeback. It needs to be ported to a new engine and everything. Just port it, yeah, sure. Really don't like the input system for this mod, but it is a good mod in general. Alright, what did we say? Blammed as well? As for what the mod is about, well, it's FNF, but space. Space.
3, 2, 1, go!
Space. So, and after this, we're doing some B3 again, huh? By the way, since you want to see B3 next, maybe you can already decide what song you want to see in B3. We'll also do like 2 or 3 B3 songs, I think. So, might as well decide what it's gonna be. There we go. Didn't know B3 was B3. What do you mean you didn't know B3 was B3? Alright. Let's see. Should be pretty easy to find. B3. Found it. Alright, any song decisions for B3? Well, there is B2. There is B2. And I assume you want me to play on Get Real, right? I assume hard isn't enough, you want Get Real. I'm just gonna go based on that. So, what song? Sound like it knocked my socks off? Well, there are a few tough ones. Go through it from last to first or vice versa. I've already played the mod. I'm not replaying the entire mod now. I'm just going for some highlights. Yeah, Mia's in this too. Nom. You want Nom? Oh, apparently I haven't beaten Nom on Get Real. Oh no. Oh no. Well, this is gonna take me back then if I haven't beaten this on Get Real yet. I had to switch down to hard apparently here.
3, 2, 1, yeah!
What's wrong, B3? I'm only just a little hungry.
Oh yeah, I remember the problem. Those stupid mines have a big hitbox for some reason. Makes it really hard to avoid them. That's why I haven't beaten this. So I gotta intentionally miss a bunch of notes. I have to hit the fangs or they deal a lot of damage. And I have to avoid those other mines. Well, other mines as if the fangs are mines, they aren't. Yeah, there's the problem. See, the problem is, there's notes that I have to hit, and the mines have a stupidly large hitbox. Like, even hitting notes that are next to the mines, it still hits the mines for some reason. It's stupid. Yeah, you see that? That's ridiculous, by the way.
3, 2, 1.
That's why I haven't beaten this on Get Real yet. Absolutely ridiculous hitboxes. Yeah, see, I didn't even hit that burger. I just have to intentionally avoid every single note that's anywhere close to a burger the second they come in. I exited out. No, it's not. It's not.
3, 2, 1, yeah.
What's wrong, B3? I'm only just a little hungry.
You know what? Again, I'll say it again. The song ain't that bad if the hitboxes weren't annoying. The hitboxes for those burgers are just insanely large. If you hit a note that is next to a burger, it hits the burger as well. I'd much rather play Diva. Because Diva is fun at least.
3, 2, 1, yeah.
Original character. Okay, I let go of the hold too early. There goes my GFC. I ruined everything. I ruined everything. Well, I would have ruined it there as well. Actually, no, I wouldn't have. Well, it would have gone down to an FC, I'm sure. I think there was like a bad in there. Okay, yeah, that one was a bit much for me. Boyfriend is called Bartholomew, if I remember correctly, and girlfriend is called Shia, right? Those were their names in this. Since I didn't finish Nom, any other song you want? There are quite a few to choose from. Oh, we're going to B2. Alright, you want to switch to B2. Alright, so are we saying it's good to exit B3? Fine by me. I guess that one song was enough. Switching it over to B2. Which one? Which one you want? Release, I'm assuming? Headache, also okay. Fair point, we're going with Headache. The snow, the cold, of course you do. Sure would be a shame if Garcello ended up dying in the story. Sure would be a shame. Say that? Why shouldn't I say it? Every Garcello dies. It's in their nature. While we have it open, anything else from B2? I'm down with playing another one. Yeah, Garcello does look pretty clean in the winter outfit. I'm who they fear. A kiss on my cheek and a stomach career. On the Friday Friday, show me on my side, you gon' get your ID. Never let them cry, look up in the sky, let them know it's not day. On the Friday Friday, show me on my side, I will say one thing, by the way. If you end up choosing ballistic, I could play it on Get Real, but that is mostly mashing. If we're doing ballistic, I'm gonna play it on hard, so it's not just mashing, but I actually have to play well. I can't play it on Get Real well without having to resort to mashing. That is if we're doing this one. And, of course, you want ballistic. At least one person wants it, so yeah. Alright, hard mode it is. Oh boy.
3, 2, 1, yeah!
And of course it would hurt your eyes. We basically just set off a bomb. That is obviously gonna be quite a bright experience. Alright, and here's pushback, I forgot. Well, there we go. That was ballistic. Whew. Good stuff, good stuff. And you know what? I think after that I kind of want to move on to... Which one was it? It was in here somewhere. This one. Nope. Don't think so. Yeah, alright, wasn't that one? This one? I think this is the one. Pretty sure. Let's check this one out. If it's the one I think it is. B-Sides Rebooted, right, that one. Before it was rebranded as something else. Yeah, it is this one. I wanted to play Vandalist. That's the good shit. And of course we're doing it on Erect. Gotta go Erect. Gotta go for the Erect remix for Vandalist. Because why not? Hit him! I don't know what it is with some of these remix mods, but they're just so fun. And I like that they're fun. Actually, I think this one is upgraded in the rebranded version. I think this song is upgraded in the rebranded version, so we'll switch over to that now, actually, while we're at it. When it was rebranded to, where was it? B verse, there it is. Actually, no, that wasn't it. Was it? What was it? No, B rebooted, there it is. That one. B verse, I think, was something entirely different again. Mod names be confusing sometimes, okay? Yeah, that's the one. There it is, that's the upgraded version. Since we were already dealing with Witty earlier, we might as well continue this. Hard mode or banger remix? Like, we could go the default version, or we could go for the banger remix, which is like an Erect remix. Default or Erect is the question I am asking. Tell me what you want. Either one works fine for me. Alright. Erect. As you command. Short fuse time. This one was unfinished! Hooray! But we still got the track, even if the visuals aren't finished. Ugh. And I think after this I'll do one more song, and then I think we have replayed enough songs. And you can probably already tell that I need a little bit of DDLC in this stream, right? We need a little bit of Doki action here. But don't worry, there's no reason for me to switch mods to get into some good old DDLC stuff. Because we got some good old Doki action in this very mod. Alright, Jolly Rhapsody it is. A very chill way to end it, I guess. Just vibing with Monica at the end. But yeah, after this, probably gonna wrap it up for the time being. I gotta get well rested so I can do a probably rather long stream tomorrow. And after that, after tomorrow's stream, the next one is gonna be our 1K subathon. I still can't believe we got there after all this time. It feels unbelievable that we got to that point. What was that mod that had the voices of other characters and gave them a redesign? Voices of other characters and gave them a redesign. I wonder what it could be. Yeah. Not like that applies to a bunch of them. What was that mod? sense which I honestly do not recall, actually. I vaguely have like a dim memory in my mind of that being a thing. But I really don't recall what that mod was. It's probably sitting somewhere in my mod folder. But I couldn't tell you which one it is. I could not tell you. And that's the tragic reality. Alright, everyone, listen up, listen up. I may have FNF'd my last FNF for the day, but I will keep playing this game weekly as per usual. I will see you next week for more of this. And I will also have a little bit of FNF during my subathon, which will be this Wednesday. You can check, it should be in this, actually you can't see the schedule until the week started, right? That's a weird thing of Twitch, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think Twitch only shows you the schedule for the current week, even if it's like Sunday. You gotta wait until Monday to see the schedule for Monday. I think that's weird. I think that's pretty weird. But I think that's how Twitch works for some reason. Anyway, yeah, Wednesday. Same time. We start the same time as usual. And there will be FNF there too. And, yeah, other than that, FNF Fridays. And of course tomorrow will be, you know, big finale. Presumably big finale of Persona 5 Royal. I don't know for sure, though. I imagine we're basically at the end. If I stream a little bit longer, we should reach it. But I don't know for sure. Guess we'll find out in due time. Now we're at the question of who we should raid, and, in all honesty, I don't know, we could raid Rain again. Would be kind of fitting because she's playing Life is Strange, which is a game that I'm actually familiar with. Or we could raid CMD, who I'm not sure if we've really raided CMD before, maybe once. Yeah, I think maybe once, and he's currently playing Fire Emblem, which, gee whiz, that's where all the sword fighters come from in Smash. In game days, it feels like you may need 2 more Persona streams, but I don't actually know. The thing is, it kind of fluctuates how many days you need, because sometimes you progress fast, and then you do like a palace exploration, which takes like an entire stream for just one day. I guess we'll have to see. We'll see how the next stream plays out, and as we approach the usual ending point, I'll decide whether it's worth to keep going or not. So, what do we think? Rain again or CMD? In addition, that would be the choice between Life is Strange or Fire Emblem, where all the sword fighters are from that are in Smash. So, what are we thinking? I'm open to either one. Don't see any opinions there between the two options. That is lovely. I love that. I absolutely adore that. That is definitely making my decision as to who to rate so much easier. So easy, in fact, that I am just overwhelmed with the amount of ease with which I can choose right now. Shrug. Ah, you are here in time for the raid, I guess. Bones, quick, Fire Emblem or Life is Strange? Yeah, you get the points. Don't have a strong opinion, which is fair. You don't need to have a strong opinion. Again, I personally don't know much about Fire Emblem, so I'm not sure. And then with Life is Strange, I gotta worry about containing myself so I don't accidentally give stuff away. Then again, I haven't played Life is Strange, like the original Life is Strange, in so long. So long. Actually, while chat is still deciding, let me actually check. When did I upload the VOD for my first Life is Strange stream? Alright, now that's stuff I guess I gotta check via content. Playlists. It's easier to find there because apparently I didn't have Life is Strange in the title of the first Life is Strange upload I did. Life is Strange. The VOD was uploaded. Oh god, that really was 4 years ago. March 3rd, 2021. Oh my god, it's really been 4 years. It's really been 4 years since I played Life is Strange. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I knew it was early on in the channel, but still. Oh my god, that was really in the early days. That was like one of the first games, apparently, that I played. Like, if I check my playlists... 1, 2, 3, 4... 6. It's the 6th oldest... It's the 6th oldest playlist on my channel. It comes right after Doki Doki Blue Skies. Which, oh my god, Doki Doki Blue Skies. Doki Doki Blue Skies, apparently the 5th playlist on the channel, with 25 streams of... Wow. How long were the streams back then? I don't think I had my usual 3 hours set up yet back then. No, actually at that point I seem to have pretty much stabilized on 3 hours. Ah, but that was for Life is Strange. That's just how long the episodes were, roughly. That's that. Did I decide my stream length roughly based on how long an episode of Life is Strange turned out to be? Is that how that happened? Because I'm pretty sure early on in my days I sometimes had 2-hour streams, sometimes 4. Did I decide, oh yeah, for Life is Strange I play how long an episode is, turned out that it's 3 hours, and then I just kind of stuck with that? Weird. Let's, if I check Doki Doki Blue Skies, I should have a better idea of how wide the span was. Oh yeah, oh that's a big variety. First Doki Doki Blue Sky stream, 2.5 hours. The second one, 1 hour 46 minutes. The one after that, 1.5 hours. The one after that, 1 hour 20 minutes. 1.5 hours, then 2 hours, 1 hour 20 minutes. How short were my streams back then? That is nothing. That is nothing. 1.5 hour streams. What the hell? And then there's another stream in the playlist that's just like 5 hours long. That is so inconsistent. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so glad I just like have a rough idea of how long my streams should be. And it's not just like 1.5 hours. Oh god, what was I doing back then? Anyway, has anyone decided? I guess nobody has really decided. I guess we'll just raid Rain then, because at that point it's a trip down memory lane. At that point it's a trip down memory lane. Let's go for her. Oh god, I really feel old. But I also feel like I've grown. Definitely have grown the channel. Alright everyone, let's head on over. Share some love with Rain. She's an amazing individual. She's been on break from streaming for a while recently came back. So, share some love with her. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow for Persona. Maybe finale, maybe second to last stream. We'll see. And yeah, until then, I wish everyone the best day and or night. And till we meet again. And of course, if you're watching this after it's been uploaded to the YouTubes as a VOD, gee, I wonder how old this VOD is by the time whoever is watching this is watching it. But yeah, if you do want to catch me live, I am most certainly still streaming on Twitch, unless it's like 100 years in the future. And you can catch me every single Friday and Saturday, and sometimes other days of the week too, on a bit more of an irregular basis. All you have to do is check the description down below. You'll find a link to my Twitch there, and yeah, I hope to catch you sometime. Tell me by the way, if you catch one of my streams, tell me if this was the stream that actually brought you over there, if this was the VOD. I'm curious. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to actually see you around sometime. Until then, though, have a good one. I appreciate having you, and goodbye.